It's Mike from MuzakShack. I'm standing up for this one because really there's only one way to play a flying V. You can sit with them if you perch them on your knee or you put a strap on and play it. I thought I might as well stand for this one. This is a great guitar. It is a 1989 American Gibson in cherry red, flying V. All original with some mods which I'll tell you about in a minute. Condition, it's in really good nick. No major dings or bashes. No major marks. Couple of little chips and dings, a few little scratches that you would normally expect from play on a guitar that's this age. So, 1989, 31 years old. Frets are probably about 60% of what they were. I got it off somebody who'd had it in a case, in its original case, which I've left outside, but I'll put up the pictures, which is an absolute monster of a case. Real heavy duty, big, expensive Gibson case. And he hadn't used it for about 15 years, possibly longer than that. In its lifetime, at some point, back in the 80s, 90s probably, when these things were a bit more fashionable, somebody put a Floyd Rose into it. So it has a professionally cut cavity just under the bridge here, in between the bridge and the tailpiece, and professionally cut scratch plate. Scratch plate could be very easily replaced with one that would more or less cover the gap. The gap could be filled. It could be filled with resin, epoxy resin, and painted and covered. It could be filled with wood, but to me, this is what this guitar is. It had a modification done. To fill it in is just kind of trying to hide what was done to it. And I've priced the guitar accordingly, which I'll come to in a little bit. It makes no difference. I've had almost an identical guitar to this, a 1990 one of these in black. And it makes no difference to the resonance, next to no difference to the weight. It makes it slightly lighter. Doesn't make any difference to the sustain. Cosmetically, alright, if you look, it's there. If you're a perfectionist and you allow these things to niggle you, it's probably not going to be for you. If you're a pragmatist and you fancy one of these at a price that's a few £100 less than a corresponding one without the modification will cost you, then great, keep an open mind. The truss rod cover has been cut. Very easy to replace if you don't like it. That was done to put a locking nut on. There are just a few extra screw holes where the locking nut would have been, which you can see there. That is basically it. That's all the mods that it's had done. The tuners are the original Gibson Deluxe. The pickups are the original Gibson patent number, I can never remember the number. Pickups, which I'll put pictures up on here now. Really nice sounding, well balanced, warm pickups. I think these may have been changed at some point. So you've got the easy to spot volume knobs for neck and bridge pickup, and then a master tone control and a three-way switch. Bridge, pickups, tuners, machine heads, electrics, all original. And it really is a really stunning looking guitar. Nice colour, nice piece of wood. Underneath the colour you can see it's got nice grain, and I've really liked this. I think it might be a one-piece back or a one-piece body. If there is a joint, I can't see it. Neck, it's not a neck with a scarf joint, so it's a set neck. Joints here, no scarf joint at the top. Made in USA, serial number identifies it as a 1989 maintenance work. I've taken the strings off, cleaned the fretboard, cleaned the frets, sprayed the electrics, sprayed the pots, checked that the truss rod is okay, clean and polish the guitar. Pricing, one of these new with the case that this one has, again picture because I haven't brought it in, it's in the room back there. At a relatively conservative estimate, I would be listing with probably a £1,600 asking price, possibly a little bit more with that case. Because of the modification, because of this hole that sits under the bridge, I've reduced the price by about 300 quid, which I think is fair. You get a load of people who see a slight mod on a guitar and they think they can offer you half of what the guitar would be. For a practically minded person, this is a cracking original Gibson vintage now at 31 years old at a price a good few £100 less than you would expect to pay for it if it didn't have the mod. So that's it. Okay, it's just a fairly standard demo from me. Anybody who's watched me stuff, I'm no wizard. I just play the thing so you can hear it, have a bit of a noodle, play a few chords, and that lets you hear the guitar. So clean. Fret test. I won't do it every string, but basically there's no dead spots. The neck's nice and true. Volume and control, volume and tone control. Pickup one. Nice and smooth, nice and easy to use. Like I say, there's a little crackle on that one. I'll spray it again. I might not have got it properly when I first did it. hopefully that was a quick overview. I'm playing like a bag of spanners tonight, but I'm just having one of those days. The guitar itself is great. Easy to play. I'm going to lower the action a bit. I've left it a bit too high for my liking. But the pickups, I'm sure you'll agree, are really sweet. Although you associate these guitars with heavy metal, these are not metal pickups, not by any stretch. I haven't measured the output. They're nice when you boost them with a bit of overdrive or a bit of gain, but they're also nicely matched for sort of blues and clean playing. I'm not technical enough to be able to describe the range of the pickups, but they're full, they're sweet sounding. The bridge pickup has got loads of rasp and loads of growl. Neck pickup's really warm, really nice. Fairly light. I haven't weighed it, but I think it's probably only about 3 kilos, maybe 3.5. If you need any more information, just let me know. And take care. Alright, cheers folks, bye.